doing the protein video, as you can see up there. Get to know your essential amino acids. So we're just gonna dig in a little deeper than we did before when we did the whole, calculating your recommended daily intake or whatever. We're actually gonna see what these amino acids are, what foods are gonna be high in them, all kinds of stuff. So let's get started here. So there's 20 amino acids in the food that we eat, and because I've been challenged, I'm gonna try to pronounce all of these here. Yeah, okay, here we go. So alanine, arginine, asparagine, aspartic acid, cysteine, glutamine, glutamic acid, glycine, histidine, isoleucine, leucine, lysine, methionine. This one gets me. Phenylalanine, hoping that's close anyway. Proline, serine, threonine, tryptophan, tyrosine, and valine. Okay, so those are the 20 amino acids that are included in the food that we eat. Now 11 of these we actually can make ourselves. So we don't need them from our food, even though we can get them from our food. We don't require that because we can synthesize it ourselves. But there are 9 of them that we do not. These are the 9 that we do not synthesize ourselves. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the individual ones. So these are the essential ones, the ones that we have to get from food that we can't make ourselves. So histidine is the first one. These are some plant-based foods that are going to be high in histidine. So you have nuts, beans, whole grains, seeds, soy. Hemp seeds especially were really high. So, and you can kind of go on that calculator if you want to find, if you're looking for one particular amino acid that maybe you're low in or whatever. You can find something like hemp seeds in this case are particularly high in histidine. Other things are going to be high in other things, as you'll see. So next up, you're going to have isoleucine. You got sunflower seeds, almonds, and then some pumpkin seeds. Now pumpkin seeds were real high in basically everything. We're going to look at pumpkin seeds here. So this is 1 cup of pumpkin seeds, which is a lot. Most people probably aren't going to eat 1 cup in a sitting. Some people would though. But look at that. And it's 677 calories, 35 grams of protein, 58 grams of fat, 17 grams of carbohydrates. And then you have all but 2 here meeting your recommended daily intake. Now, if you're athletic, we'll talk about this later, but if you're an athletic and active person, you're going to need more protein, so you may not be at your RDI. You'll have to up it a little bit, but we'll get into that later. Next up, leucine. High leucine foods include almond, pumpkin seeds, cashews, chickpeas, soy, rye seeds. I don't even know if I've ever had a rye seed or what that would taste like, but who knows, maybe some people eat them. Lysine, you have beans. Soy I know is a bean, but it's just particularly high in lysine and other amino acids as well. Lentils, lima beans were real high in lysine also. If you like those disgusting lima beans, then you're going to get some extra lysine, good for you. Plant-based foods that are high in methionine, you're looking at beans, soy again, pumpkin seeds, once again, they're just pretty much high in everything. Nuts, especially Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts were ridiculously high in methionine compared to other stuff. As you can see here, 205% of the RDI, and that's in just 1 cup of Brazil nuts. That's, quite a bit. Alright, so I'm not going to attempt to pronounce this one again, but we got legumes, soy, walnuts, barley, oats, wheat, rice, peanut butter, all going to be high in that. So that's an excuse to eat peanut butter, guys. Let's do it. Foods high in threonine. You got soy, nuts, seeds, lentils, and beans. So just basic stuff. Everything's pretty much going to have that in it. It may not be super high amounts, but as long as you're eating enough calories, you'll get enough. Tryptophan, fuck the turkey. We're not messing around with that. You're getting it from walnuts, soy, wheat, pumpkin, potatoes, mushrooms, lots of other things. I mean, go onto the calculator, find some weird stuff yourself that's high in it. Leafy greens are also high in tryptophan as well. It says cauliflower is. I didn't think that it was really that high in it, but it did have some in there. Sorry, my lighting up here is a little... The sun's coming in from the roof, so it's kind of messing it up. Valine, we got soy, mushrooms, pumpkin seeds, nuts, hemp seeds, whole grain. Okay, so what did we learn there? Well, we learned that getting all the 9 essential amino acids from plant-based foods is pretty easy. They're basically in just everyday stuff that you're going to eat every day. So not super hard at all. I know some of them you may have to go into bulk and buy some Brazil nuts or something if you really want to make sure you're getting a lot of a certain one, but that's not really all that difficult. Now let's talk about protein requirements. So on average, this is just an average or lightly active, mostly sedentary person, you're going to need about 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight, basically. So how that breaks down is kind of up to your own body weight, but let's go by mine. So 140, so 140 pounds. By that metric, I would need 50.8 grams of protein per day, so not very much, really, if I'm just a not active person at all. Let's say I'm a highly active person, you're looking at between 1.2 1.7 grams per kilogram of body weight. So again, a person like myself, 140 pounds, you're going to be between 76 and 108 grams of protein per day. If I had to guess, I'm probably around 90, somewhere around there is probably what I eat every day. A lot of which comes from hummus, I gotta be honest. Yeah, but anyway, another thing I wanted to talk about is protein combining. So it used to be thought that we had to combine different foods in special combinations in order to get complete protein. That's just kind of not true. Well, I'm sure there's probably still some people that still push that, but overall it's more relevant now that you just eat enough calories. As long as you're eating enough calories from whole plant foods, you're going to get enough protein and all of the essential amino acids that you need. So just eat enough calories and you won't have any deficiencies. If you do have a very specific deficiency in one amino acid or another, I'm sure that's something that you and your physician would have to identify if that were the case. But then yeah, maybe in that case you're going to need to eat something specific that is high in a certain amino acid. But in the general scheme of things, as long as you're eating enough calories from whole plant foods and a variety of whole plant foods, you're going to be just fine. You're going to get all the essential amino acids that you need. If you want more information on that, or you have any further questions or anything like that, you can put it in the comments down below. But also I would recommend going to a website like pcrm.org. They have a ton of different stuff on there. Vegan bodybuilding probably has a lot of good stuff on protein. That's me just throwing that out there as a freaking guess, but I'm sure they do, honestly. So check those sites out, see if they have what you're looking for. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Any other questions or any other requests regarding protein, put them in the comments down below. Till next time, guys. Oh, one more thing, if you want to see a video of this waterfall, I'll put the link up there. Alright, guys, till next time, guys, take care.